Fairies have captivated human imagination for centuries. These ethereal beings, often depicted with delicate wings and otherworldly beauty, inhabit a realm between the seen and unseen. Their presence in folklore and mythology speaks to a deep-seated human fascination with the magical and the unknown. From ancient tales to modern interpretations, fairies continue to inspire wonder and ignite our imaginations. Stories of fairies are woven into the fabric of many cultures. They represent a connection to the natural world and the mysteries it holds. Fairies embody the magic that lies just beyond our everyday perception. They remind us of the hidden wonders that exist if we only open our minds and hearts to them. Fairies are often described as nature spirits or elementals. They embody the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, with various cultures offering different perspectives. Some believe they are fallen angels, while others see them as nature spirits born from the elements. Fairies are deeply connected to the natural world. They can manipulate the elements, influencing weather and plant growth. They are guardians of the natural world, protecting its balance. Their connection to the elements gives them special power and influence. This connection is reflected in their appearance and behavior. Understanding their elemental nature is key to understanding their behavior. Fairies are known for their diverse traits and complex interactions with humans. While often depicted as benevolent and helpful, they can also be mischievous and even dangerous if disrespected. Their interactions with humans are often portrayed in folklore and mythology. These stories offer valuable insights into their nature and how to approach them with respect. Understanding these nuances is crucial for navigating the enchanting world of fairies. In folklore, fairies are often associated with specific locations such as ancient trees, hidden springs, and mysterious caves. They are guardians of these places, protecting them from harm. They are deeply connected to the land and its energy. Respecting these places is essential for building a positive relationship with the fairies that inhabit them. Ignoring their presence can lead to unforeseen consequences. Fairies have a long history of interacting with humans, both positively and negatively. They're known to reward kindness and generosity with blessings and good fortune. Conversely, they can punish those who disrespect them or their domains with misfortune and trickery. Stories abound of humans who have been led astray by mischievous fairies or who have been rewarded for their kindness with magical gifts. These stories highlight the importance of approaching fairies with respect and caution. Their diverse traits are reflected in their appearance and behavior. Some fairies are depicted as beautiful and ethereal, while others are described as grotesque and frightening. Some are playful and mischievous, while others are serious and reserved. Understanding these diverse traits is essential for interacting with them respectfully. Knowing their nature can help avoid misunderstandings and ensure positive interactions. Respecting their boundaries is crucial for building a harmonious relationship with these magical beings. Section 4. Fairies in Magic. Invocations, offerings, and rituals. Fairies have long been associated with magic and magical practices. They're often invoked in spells and rituals, particularly those related to nature, fertility, and healing. Their connection to the elemental forces of nature makes them powerful allies in magical workings. However, it is essential to approach them with respect and reverence. Understanding the proper ways to invoke and work with fairies is crucial for successful and harmonious interactions. Traditional fairy magic often involves offerings and rituals designed to honor and appease these ethereal beings. Offerings can include milk, honey, flowers, or precious stones left in their natural habitats as tokens of respect. Rituals may involve singing, dancing, or creating sacred spaces dedicated to the fairies. These practices demonstrate reverence and build a positive relationship with the fairy realm. The specific rituals and offerings vary depending on the type of fairy being invoked and the desired outcome. Researching and understanding these nuances is essential for effective magical practice. Using the wrong approach can lead to unintended consequences or even offend the fairies. Careful preparation and respect are paramount when working with fairy magic. It is important to remember that fairies are not simply tools to be used in magic. They are sentient beings with their own desires and motivations. Approaching them with humility and respect is crucial for building a positive working relationship. Treating them with reverence will increase the likelihood of a successful and beneficial outcome. Respectful interaction is key to working effectively with fairy magic. Section 5. Respect and reciprocity, a key to fairy interactions. Respect and reciprocity are fundamental principles when interacting with fairies. These ethereal beings are not to be trifled with or treated lightly. They possess a deep connection to the natural world and hold a special place in the spiritual realm. Approaching them with reverence and acknowledging their power is essential for building a positive relationship. Disrespecting fairies can lead to misfortune and negative consequences. Reciprocity is a cornerstone of fairy interactions. Just as we offer respect, we expect respect in return. This exchange of respect creates a balanced and harmonious relationship. Offerings and gestures of goodwill demonstrate our intention to build a positive connection. These acts of kindness are often reciprocated by the fairies in various ways. When working with fairies, it is important to remember that they are not obligated to fulfill our requests. They are independent beings with their own free will. Approaching them with humility and understanding is crucial. Demanding their assistance or treating them as servants will likely lead to negative outcomes. Respecting their autonomy is key to building a harmonious relationship. Respect also involves acknowledging their boundaries. Just as we would not intrude upon the privacy of another human, we should respect the privacy of fairies. Avoiding disturbing their homes and habitats is essential. Observing them from a distance and respecting their space demonstrates our understanding and consideration. Respecting their boundaries fosters a positive and respectful relationship. Section 6. Connecting with fairies, nature and sacred spaces. Connecting with fairies often involves spending time in nature and creating sacred spaces. Fairies are deeply connected to the natural world, and spending time in their natural habitats is a key to building a relationship with them. Quiet walks in forests, meadows and gardens can provide opportunities to sense their presence. Creating a peaceful and respectful atmosphere is essential for attracting their attention. Creating sacred spaces can further enhance our connection with fairies. These spaces can be as simple as a small altar in a garden or a designated area in a home. Decorating these spaces with natural elements such as flowers, crystals and feathers can create a welcoming environment for fairies. Maintaining these spaces with care and reverence demonstrates our commitment to building a relationship with them. When spending time in nature, it's important to be mindful and observant. Look for signs of fairy activity such as unusual patterns in nature or a sense of magical energy. Listen for the subtle sounds of their presence, such as the rustling of leaves or the gentle chime of unseen bells. Being present and attuned to the natural world around us can open our senses to the fairy realm. Creating a sacred space provides a focal point for our connection with fairies. It's a place where we can offer gifts, meditate and communicate with them. Maintaining this space with respect and reverence demonstrates our sincere desire to build a relationship. Regularly tending to the space and keeping it clean and inviting shows our commitment to connecting with the fairy realm. This dedication can create a stronger connection between us and the fairies. Section 7. Fairy folklore, a guide to respectful relationships. Fairy folklore offers valuable insights into the nature of fairies and how to interact with them respectfully. Stories passed down through generations provide guidance on appropriate behavior and offerings. They also warn of the potential consequences of disrespecting these magical beings. Understanding these stories can help us navigate the enchanting world of fairies with greater awareness and respect. Many cultures have rich traditions of fairy lore. These stories often depict fairies as guardians of nature, protectors of sacred places, and bestowers of blessings or curses. They highlight the importance of respecting their domains and treating them with reverence. Ignoring these traditional teachings can lead to negative consequences. Fairy tales often provide specific examples of how to interact with fairies respectfully. They may describe appropriate offerings, such as milk, honey, or precious stones. They may also outline rituals or behaviors that demonstrate reverence. Following these traditional practices can help build a positive relationship with the fairy realm. These stories also serve as cautionary tales, warning against the dangers of disrespecting fairies. They often depict the misfortunes that befall those who disturb fairy habitats, steal their belongings, or break promises made to them. These stories emphasize the importance of treating fairies with caution and respect. Heeding these warnings can help us avoid negative consequences and build a harmonious relationship with the fairy realm.